Jem had a kid, or they have the disease?
No, Jem has a drug addiction. They're not really hereditary. So if he had a kid, the kid would be fine. You know, but he's a Victorian guy, so he doesn't really like sleep around much. So the likelihood is low, but it would be fine. It would be fine. That's not what I thought you asked, but that's
more questions, so make them really, really good.
All right, you heard it.
Hi, Lily, Harald, Cassie. I wanted to ask the director, Harald, what drew you to the film process for The Mortal Instruments, and do you have a favorite scene that you did?
I think the books are awesome. I think the idea of being given the opportunity to put a book like that into a movie is just a dream come true. So I especially like what we talked about earlier, that it was a very realistic story and that it feels like it is happening right now. Lily was already on when I was approached, and I thought the idea of her playing it was fantastic. And I like that whole idea of a really strong female lead character who just doesn't trust and just goes by her own instinct. I thought it was great. And, these women are awesome. Favorite scene. I was trying to skip that. I think one of the moments that she just mentioned, the first time she discovers she has that ability that is a really magical scene. And we try to do everything very not so special effecty. I mean, like she said, there was a prop guy actually holding the cup to her, and that, I think, except for the prop guy, it helped Lily to get into the scene a lot. And I think that's one of the more magical. I mean, they're all. I love them all. Sorry, I don't have one. I think the whole movie's great.
This one's for Cassie. You mentioned so much good literature in the book. I was just wondering, what are your top 3 favorites, you can never choose just one, of the classic literature?
Okay, so Great Expectations, Pride and Prejudice, and it's a toss-up between Lord of the Rings and Tale of Two Cities.
All right, this might be the last one, so make it good, no pressure.
I was talking with one of my friends who used to write fan fiction with you. Danielle Cohen.
Okay.
Harry Potter.
Like most people who write fan fiction have like strange made-up names.
I don't know her pen name,
you know.
but I was wondering if you actually kept up with any of the Mortal Instruments fan fiction, and if you draw any inspiration from the people writing that.
We don't. I generally don't read fan fiction of Mortal Instruments or Infernal Devices. We're sort of discouraged from doing that for complicated legal reasons. They tell you not to read fan fiction of your own work. But I have a deal with my friends where I read fan fiction of their work, and they read fan fiction of my work. So we can sort of vaguely report stuff. And I sent my friend Holly out into the wilderness of the fan fiction of the Mortal Instruments, and I was like, what's the most popular pairing? I'm curious, what are people doing? You know, I was sort of figured it'd be mostly like Jason Clary stuff, you know, and then, you know, Alec and Magnus maybe? Yeah, but no, she comes back and she's like, it's all Alec and Isabel, and I was like, oh, that's so weird! I don't want to know anything else. Yeah, sometimes you're punished for your curiosity. Alright, I feel like since we have Lily and Harald here, maybe we have time for one more movie question, because I've had a very unique opportunity to have them.
Can I ask 2 questions?
If you ask them really fast.
Okay, is City of Bones, does it have some of City of Ashes in the movie?
That's a good question. Does City of Bones have any of? She's asking if like City of Bones and City of Ashes were like kind of mashed up together or anything like that, because they do that sometimes. No. Yeah, I mean, there's some hints kind of in City of Bones. If I remember talking to Robert about this, of like what will come later, but. Oh yeah, Harald and Robert, who's the producer, and I were really fascinated by the runes. We spent a lot of time talking about the runes. So there is a rune. There are a couple of runes that you don't learn about until City of Ashes that do appear in City of Bones. They snuck themselves in when none of us were looking.
Okay, and why is Tessa in Accords Hall in City of Glass?
Oh, why does Tessa show up in City of Glass?
Yes.
She's mortal, and there's a big party, and she wants to go to it. I know I can't really tell you, but you'll find out. But she's basically there to talk to Magnus. So hopefully that helps. All right, thank you guys so much.